Hello everybody. What's going on? Let me see. I hope I'm live. Today's video is going to be very interesting because I had like an experience over the last 2 days, and I'm going to talk to you today about the difference of low and high ticket. What's the difference and why selling high ticket is better for you and your clients. If you're watching live, give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Hi Sandra, how is it going? Let me know if you can hear me or write in the comments below. If you could just let me know real quick, that would be good. I'm tuning in here from my phone, and it's really early, so I'm in Istanbul at the moment, and I'm going to show you real quick. That's my view. I'm at the Asian side of Istanbul, and over there is the European side. I used to live over there, actually. I used to live in Besiktas, which is just over there on the other side. And yeah, I spent some time in Istanbul before, so I'm excited to be back. And I have a story to tell you, which has to do with low and high ticket. And yeah, and I see it everywhere all the time. And it's a really nice example, which I would love to share with you today, what I had experience over the last 2 days. Okay. So say hi, don't be shy. Let me know who is tuning in here, where you're tuning in from as well. I just mentioned where I'm tuning in from, obviously. I'm here at a nice place at the Hilton, actually, in Istanbul. Hi, Peter, how are you? Okay, so before I get into the actual topic, why high ticket is better for you and your clients than low ticket, I would like to invite you, okay? I would like to invite you to join me for the email list builder, which starts in a few weeks, okay? I'm running a case study group. I'm working just with a handful of people really, really closely to create really epic case studies and to create really epic results for those people, to help them build an audience so that they can then go off and launch their services, run an epic masterclass or a webinar or anything like that, challenge, anything, right? So yeah, give me an ELB or give me a me below if you're interested in learning more about that. It's a 6 weeks program, okay, where I will be meeting with you every single week, twice, once for coaching and once for tech. So we get everything set up, what you need to know and have in place, like a lead generation system, okay? I'm working together with you to figure out your messaging. If you don't have one yet, we refine your messaging if you have one already. And if it's not working out, we will look at why it's not working out. And then I'm going to teach you the exact system that I use in order to funnel 100 people per week of social media organically into my funnels without using ads, okay? So that's what I'm mostly all about is organic marketing, okay? So I'm not a fan of paid marketing unless you are at multiple 5-figure months, because there's so much stuff to figure out before, and that's what we're going to figure out together in the email list builder. And you're going to walk out of the coaching sessions with stuff done. It's like a get things done with you, rather than hey, here's the thing, what you need to do, now go off and do it, right? So that's why my students love the sessions so much as well, is because we get actually stuff done on the actual sessions, which is so nice, okay? So give me a hashtag me below if you're interested in joining the email list builder. And without further ado, I want to really talk to you about why high ticket is better for you and your clients compared to low ticket, okay? So let's start off with what is the difference, high ticket and low ticket, yeah? So low ticket, anything below $2,000 is considered as low ticket. Hi Margaret, how are you? And this can be like a coaching program, it can be a course, it can be digital products. Anything below 2,000 is considered as low ticket, okay? Low ticket means low transformation, and low ticket means low touch points, okay? Low transformation means the end result of the course or coaching program that you're offering is not as big as high ticket, for example. For example, my low ticket, one of my low ticket items is courses or coaching programs is the 5-figure course launch, okay? That is my low ticket, which the transformation here is I teach people how to launch their products and services by a 5-day challenge, okay? And the end result is they get the exact framework, how they can reach a 5-figure launch organically as well again, right? So it's all about organic again. And so that's the transformation, okay? So it's like acquiring the skill of launching and getting the messaging right and all of that kind of stuff, or the email list builder, what I just talked to you about at the beginning of this video, right? That's my low ticket item, right? It's like, oh, an audience, like that's like one kind of transformation versus my high ticket program, for example. The transformation there is to get people to consistent 10K months or more, right? So see the difference of the transformation. The transformation of getting you to 10K months is a lot bigger than teaching you how to launch or how to build an audience, if that makes sense, right? So that's the difference between low and high ticket when it comes to transformation. Transformation is lower, smaller, or bigger, okay? Then touch points, okay? Before I get into touch points, those who are tuning in here, let me know below, do you sell high ticket or do you sell low ticket? Let me know. Having a cup of tea here, it's pretty hot still. I just had breakfast downstairs, it's amazing. I don't know if you've been to Turkey or if you are a bit into Turkish food, but it's so amazing. Like you cannot stop eating. And I remember when I lived here, I gained so much weight, unbelievable. And I can see this over the next week or so. I'm here. I will too again. For sure. I went for like 5 minutes to the gym earlier, but then my battery died, so I stopped. Anyway, back to the point: low ticket, high ticket. So, and what is high ticket? So we clarified what is low ticket, and now what is high ticket? High ticket is anything. Hi Eva, how are you? High ticket is everything above $2,000, and then the sky is the limit. It can be 5K, it can be 10K, it can be 50K, it can be 100K. Okay, so that's high ticket. But it also means the transformation is higher. It also means the touch points, the involvement of the experts is higher. Okay, if you say high ticket, people have more access to you or your support coaches or other experts you have involved in your programs, right? So that's the difference. So low ticket is normally people trying to figure out a lot of stuff on their own, and high ticket is higher touch points, okay, and higher price and higher transformation, okay. Why is this better than low ticket? Can you guess? If you know it, let me know in the chat below. Why is high ticket better than low ticket? Better for you and your clients? Can you guess? Let me know in the chat below. Okay. I wanna give you an example before I get into that, and I want to give you the chance to comment below to see if you know it. Why high ticket is better than low ticket? I want to tell you a quick story. Okay. Quick story here. When I arrived, my dentist, I'm going to see a dentist here next week. My dentist booked a hotel for me. Okay. And I was just happy someone takes over the stuff and I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, cool, whatever. It should be fine. Okay. The dentist has a really amazing reputation. You know, it's kind of like a bit of a luxury experience. They pick you up from the airport. They book all your hotels. They arrange like the pickup back and forth from hotel to the dentist. I have to go there like 3 or 4 times. Things like that, right? So it's like a nice experience. So I thought, okay, they should know, you know, they have partnerships with hotels and stuff. Should be good. It's a 4-star hotel. I thought, okay. And I used to be a luxury travel agent and a backpacker travel agent. So I used to be both as well before, right? And I come there, right? And then in the 4-star hotel yesterday, of the day before, and I'm like, oh my god, the hotel room was so tiny. It was so small. I could barely open my suitcase. Even when the suitcase was lying on the floor, I could barely open it. So tiny. The room was so tiny, right? Then it was not comfortable. It was just not nice. It was just very backpacky like. Even though it was 4-star, I'm like, oh my god, if everything like this is 4-star here, I better go off straight to 5-star. Like this is I am not going to stay for 10 days at a place like this. That's for sure. Hi Manny, how are you? Right? So even the staff, I can tell you, dude. So there's like in every hotel room you have like normally like a little tea station like this actually here. right? I'll show you. Like a tea station like this, you have some snacks, and then there's tea, and then there's a cup or two, right? Normally, and then a kettle. Okay, that was the case also in the other hotel. And then at night when I came, I had a cup of tea, and then the room service took it with them, and then I didn't have a cup of tea anymore. But the next day in the morning, I stayed one night because there was no other room available to move to, right? There was no cup of tea. So I called reception and said, hey, can I please have a cup of tea back? And then I had to call 3 times in order to get just a cup to make myself a tea, right? And then the guy knocks on the door and rocks up with like 3 plastic cups. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, and then he said something about, oh yeah, we cannot give cups to the rooms. Okay, so this kind of like inconsistency in service, it does my head in, right? Like this guy works at the hotel and doesn't even know that a normal cup belongs to the standard equipment what you need to put into everyone's room. Like that's kind of like what you get, right? You pay what you get for. It's like you think 4-star was okay, but it clearly wasn't. It wasn't my jam at all. So then you go to a 5-star hotel like this here, you have got shit tons of room. Like I have a sea view room now, and this is huge. Like I can spread out my suitcase 10 times down here, right? And it's huge. Like it's a double bed, and then the bathroom is just down there, right? And it's just nice. Like I'm just sitting here in this little corner, which is also really, really nice. Okay, and I just feel comfortable, and I have my cup of tea when I want to have a moment here with myself. Things like that. It's just nice. And I call the reception, and then my leather jacket. I have a leather jacket, and I needed the leather jacket to be pressed, right? So it's not like all needed to be straight. So they come, 5 minutes, someone knocks on the door, picks up the jacket, brings it back in 15 minutes, perfectly ironed. It's like, oh, fuck, where have you been all my life? Kind of stuff. But that's the experience, right? That's the difference between low and high ticket as well. You get what you pay for, right? And I'm just looking at this. This is so beautiful and so nice over there. You can see the ferry going now. So I'm at the Asian side of Istanbul, and that's the European side over there. And you can see the ferry going just there, which is a nice experience as well. It's actually just public transport, but it's so nice to be on there too. There. Just there. And anyway, so back to the point. Why am I telling you all of this? Because it's the same thing with low and high ticket. Okay. So if you buy into low tickets all the time, and you expect like a high ticket experience, or you expect like a high ticket transformation, that is just not going to happen. Why? Because you get what you pay for, right? The coach or the course creator or whoever, right? It's better for you as a course or coach creator to sell high ticket, because you can pay more attention to your clients in order to get a better experience. You can dedicate more time and resources to your people so that they can get to the end result faster. Okay, so that's what it's really all about. Like that's the difference. I pay any time of the day. I would pay more money to get anywhere faster. Same with travel, right? You get into a plane to go from A to B rather than on a boat to go from A to B. Because the plane is just faster. The boat will take weeks to get somewhere, and the plane takes a few hours to get somewhere, if that makes sense, right? So for you as the course creator or coach, if you're constantly hustling, and if you're constantly trying to make money, of course, and if you only sell low ticket, for example, right, then you constantly need to focus on marketing and sales and things like that. But if you sell high ticket, you don't need to constantly hustle. So that time and energy, what you normally would put into just selling low ticket, can go into the attention of pay attention to your clients, right? And then you're good. Like you don't have to stress out on that. And the client gets the better experience too, because they can have more time of yours or more resources available, or access to different things, and higher transformation as well. Okay, so that's really the difference. And once I understood that at the beginning, I remember when I was starting, it was like I even had to think about, my mindset was so broken, and I really want to make another video about that as well, because I'm like still sometimes catching myself thinking some of those thoughts. But once I I immediately identify it, catch it, and then I'm like, go back, and it's like, no, you fixed that, right? So my mindset used to be so broken that I was thinking about, oh, should I spend $9.97 or not? Like now it's just any kind of, if I need this thing to be done, right, it's a no-brainer. Like the other day, I hired someone to help me with some email consultation, right? Which I'm actually, by the way, going to teach you as well. In the email list builder, it was about tips and tricks about how to get out of spam and things like that, right? So before I go and I dig deep and I could research all of that stuff myself, yes, but that would take me, I don't know, maybe several hours or several days to get the information I wanted, versus I just hire this guy, pay him $200-300 per hour, get on the phone, he gives me the rundown, and that's it, done and dusted, right? So that's kind of like what this is all about. Also, the difference between low and high ticket is obviously how the way you market this kind of products, right? So, but anyway, back to the point was my mindset used to be so broken. Now, like any time of the day, I'm just like paying someone to get it done, fixed properly, and get what I want fast, versus like thinking about it 10 times. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so I can't really see the comments and stuff, so I will get back to you. If there's any questions, let me know in the chat below. Oh boy, yeah, that was the answer why high ticket is better for you and your students compared to low ticket, right? So if you want to learn how to build an audience to which you can sell low or high ticket, right? It doesn't matter what you're gonna sell. You need an audience before you can launch, okay? Like that's the very first step in any kind of online journey you need to take, is build the audience, build a freaking audience, right? And it doesn't stop. Like it doesn't stop where like you start building it and then you continue building it like all the time, okay? If you want to learn how to do that, if you want to hack it, if you want to get access to my system, how I get 100 leads per week off social media and put them into my funnel, then let me know in the chat below, comment me below, and I will reach out to you. I'm running a case study group where I will only work with a handful of people over the next few weeks. We start in a few weeks' time, and you will get access to the whole system. I'll help you to build the funnels which need to be set up so that you can have a lead generation system in place that allows you to focus on the money-making activities, and that allows you to have just everything running with ease and with flow, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I hope that gave you great insight on, or, you know, just the understanding between low and high ticket. And yeah, I hope I will see you anytime soon. I can probably come live in a few days again with another story. I've got another story in mind actually, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will